Influenza, commonly known as the flu, is a contagious respiratory illness. It is caused by influenza viruses that infect the nose, throat, and sometimes the lungs. Flu can cause mild to severe illness and can lead to death. Human influenza A and B viruses cause seasonal epidemics, known as flu season. Flu season typically occurs during the colder months. Common symptoms include fever, cough, sore throat, muscle aches, fatigue, headache, and runny or stuffy nose. Not everyone with the flu will have a fever. Influenza spreads easily from person to person through tiny droplets made when people with the flu cough, sneeze, or talk. These droplets can land in the mouths or noses of people nearby. You can also get the flu by touching a surface or object that has the flu virus on it, and then touching your own mouth, nose, or eyes. Protect yourself and others by practicing good hygiene and getting vaccinated. The flu virus is a global health concern, causing millions of illnesses and thousands of deaths every year. The World Health Organization estimates about 1 billion cases of influenza worldwide each year, resulting in up to 650,000 deaths. In South Africa, influenza is a major public health problem, responsible for significant hospitalizations and deaths. The burden is particularly high in young children, the elderly, and people with underlying health conditions. The economic impact of influenza is also significant, causing lost workdays, reduced productivity, and increased healthcare costs. A study found that the annual economic burden of influenza in South Africa is over 1 billion rand. When people get sick with the flu, they may miss work or school, disrupting essential services and businesses. Children may be kept home from school, putting a strain on working parents. Vaccination can help mitigate these impacts. Flu vaccines are the best way to protect yourself and others from influenza. These vaccines work by triggering your immune system to produce antibodies against influenza viruses. When you get a flu vaccine, your body is exposed to a weakened or inactive form of the virus, teaching your immune system to recognize and fight it off. There are two main types of flu vaccines: inactivated influenza vaccines, given by injection, and live attenuated influenza vaccines, given as a nasal spray. Flu vaccines are designed to protect against the influenza viruses that research suggests will be most common during the upcoming flu season. They are updated each year to keep up with changes in circulating influenza viruses. Getting vaccinated reduces your risk of getting sick with the flu. If you do get sick, your illness is likely to be milder and shorter-lived. Vaccination also helps protect those around you, especially vulnerable populations. Talk to your healthcare provider about getting vaccinated. Unlike some vaccines that provide long-lasting immunity, flu vaccines are needed every year because influenza viruses are constantly changing. These changes can be small, known as antigenic drift, or large, known as antigenic shift. Antigenic drift is the gradual accumulation of small changes in the genes of influenza viruses over time, leading to new flu strains. These new strains may not be fully recognized by antibodies from previous vaccines. Antigenic shift is a more abrupt change when two different influenza viruses infect the same cell and exchange genetic material, resulting in a new subtype. Most people have little or no immunity to the new virus, which can lead to a pandemic. Because of antigenic drift, the protection offered by flu vaccines wanes over time. Annual vaccination ensures optimal protection against influenza. Yearly vaccination helps keep your immunity up to date against the latest circulating flu viruses. Stay protected by getting your flu shot every year. The flu vaccine is recommended for everyone 6 months of age and older, with few exceptions. Vaccination is particularly important for high-risk groups, including young children, adults 65 and older, pregnant women, people with chronic health conditions, and those with weakened immune systems. Getting the flu vaccine reduces your risk of getting sick. If you do get sick, your illness is likely to be milder and shorter-lived. Vaccination also helps protect those around you, contributing to herd immunity. Herd immunity occurs when a large percentage of the population is immune to a disease, making it difficult for the disease to spread. This is especially important for protecting people who cannot be vaccinated, such as infants under 6 months and people with certain medical conditions. Protect yourself and your community by getting vaccinated. Access to flu vaccines in South Africa can be challenging, especially in rural areas and underserved communities. Challenges include limited vaccine availability, inadequate healthcare infrastructure, and financial constraints. The South African government provides free flu vaccines to high-risk groups through the public healthcare system, but there are often shortages. Private healthcare providers also offer flu vaccines, but these can be costly. The cost can be a barrier for many South Africans, particularly those without medical insurance. To improve access, South Africa needs to strengthen its vaccine supply chain, ensuring adequate procurement, storage, and distribution. Addressing the shortage of healthcare workers in rural areas is also crucial. Raising awareness about the importance of flu vaccination and making it more affordable for all South Africans is essential. Together, we can overcome these challenges and improve public health. Despite the proven benefits of flu vaccination, many misconceptions and myths still surround the vaccine. One common myth is that the flu vaccine can give you the flu. This is false. Flu vaccines contain inactivated or weakened viruses that cannot cause influenza. Some people may experience mild side effects after vaccination, such as soreness at the injection site, low-grade fever, or muscle aches. These side effects are usually mild and short-lived, indicating your body is building immunity. Another myth is that the flu vaccine is not effective. While not 100% effective, it significantly reduces your risk of getting sick. The effectiveness varies year to year, depending on how well the vaccine matches circulating flu viruses. Even if you get the flu after vaccination, your illness is likely to be milder and shorter-lived. Rely on credible sources for information about flu vaccines, such as your doctor or local health department. Avoid unreliable sources like social media or word of mouth. It is crucial to get your flu shot every year. The flu virus is constantly changing. Yearly vaccination is the best way to protect yourself and others from this serious illness. By getting vaccinated, you are not only protecting yourself, but also contributing to a healthier South Africa. Talk to your healthcare provider today to learn more about the flu vaccine and how you can get vaccinated. Stay informed, stay healthy. Please like, share, and subscribe for more trusted health videos that keep you and your community safe. Thank you for watching.